Hello all, and welcome back to Mind Juice. This is different than anything I usually do, but as you know, there has been a development featured on Grizzly True Crime today. Now, I will be making a new episode, but I had to address this and get this out because she very clearly had a few choice words and opinions towards my content, so I'm respectfully going to address that here. Now, this is just a temporary check-in as I want to address today's release. Do know that I have carved out the rest of today and do anticipate a new episode, given this new information, to come out tomorrow, Tuesday morning UK time, possibly Wednesday. I want to make sure that I hit all cylinders. But I want to get this out to be clear, okay? For starters, and this isn't just because of the video today, I had every intention to do it beforehand, okay? I do, and I did. It comes late. Oh, an apology to Gisela, which is well overdue, like I said. I should have been and done better with suggesting her source and how I came to that. I thought I made it clear in my video that was my opinion, but apparently today she wasn't happy about that. So that is on me for not clarifying this was my opinion. Although, it is even more clear today that the apple doesn't fall far from the tree. Paul's friend, Emma, what's the difference? In fact, I intended on including such in today's Emma video, but forgot. The apology, sincerely. Gisela, I'm sorry. I wish you had emailed me personally, as opposed to jumping on the platform. Remember, I own up to everything I do wrong. I have no issue with that. Okay? The CCTV footage has been miraculously released via Grizzly True Crime today. And my, oh my, thank you. You have given me further evidence and exhibition of Paul's attempts to continue to cover this thing up. Sincerely, Paul, now that I know I have your attention, you're underestimating me. It had been best if you let it ride out. Yes, everyone, I understand how this sounds. But this is proof. Would someone innocent do this? Jump to Gisela, prop up red herrings further, try to patch up, override. Gisela has been his and Emma's mouthpiece all along. She just doesn't realize it yet. I'm not being arrogant. Hear me out. This is about the facts. It has nothing to do with me. I just get upset when people that have such power and such a platform fall under the guise of it and don't even realize it. That's what hurts, right? She's not Nicola's or the family's mouthpiece, truly. She's Paul and Emma's. Remember, the 3 CCTV photos the police have are of Emma. This video, again, is just like the photos Emma provided to distract... Oh, sorry. Now, apparently, Paul provided them. I'll get there. To distract and steer away. It is no different. Why didn't the police release the CCTV? Jizzle even asked it herself. It's again another attempt to manipulate everyone from the truth. They want you to look at the date and time and be like, oh, yep, that solves it. Yes, I agree this is Nicola. Absolutely it is. But she doesn't have the ring on. That's not Emma in that video. It is Emma in the police's video. Do you realize that what you get from the police is different from what you're getting from Paul and Emma? How is that not clear? Gisela, I wish you could see that. I have already caught on to it live as I was viewing multiple things, and I will show you in due time. Oh, and apparently now, although the news articles say Emma White Handout and friends, now Paul is correcting this and stating he is the source. Really? March 13th? Why now? After I come out with 2 videos nailing it down? Now apparently we have to take heat off Emma. That's exactly why. Like, how can people not see this? Gisela, how can you not see this? Really think about it, everyone. Why does Paul come out today, through Grizzly, taking ownership of the CCTV release of all the extra photos of Nikki? When we know the 3 the police have are straightforward Emma in the ring. I proved that. Now Paul comes out, oh, that was me. Why are you correcting that now? Because all the heat was on you in the beginning, so Emma took ownership and now she's getting heat, you're taking it? I mean, come on, it's easy to see. Same play, different day. Very interesting. I want to be clear. Paul is not family, and Emma is not a friend. Yes, I realize how brazen this is. Don't get me wrong. But again, absolute conviction. Nicola's family and true friends got me here. And I have more to back it up, but I will save it. Gisela, with all due respect, I wish you had kept it to Paul and his friend and the CCTV, right? With that said, it makes me wonder if this male friend is the one who works for CCTV over in Morecambe Bay. Huh. It's interesting. I already had my tabs on him, but I wonder if it's the same guy. Probably is. What she's giving you is from Paul and his friend. She even thanks him for providing it. People, don't fall prey under the spell again. And this is not a hit at Gisela. I seriously love her. It just broke my heart and disappointed me a little bit. That's all. Because I wish she could see through it. Like I said over and over, Paul and Emma are attempting to control the narrative. This is only a response to the truth gaining traction. Think about it. I want to be clear. This is coming from a respectful tone. I like you, Gisela. But I do want to clarify one thing. That you apparently have very wrong. So with all due respect, I don't know if it's because you have over 100,000 subscribers, so you think that you're in a position to silence or squash me. I don't know. It's really too bad, to be honest. You will realize this after the case is revealed. You're merely being strung along, and I hold no animosity towards you. Honestly, I feel bad. Gisela, I would be very welcome to discussing via email your opinions towards my content, but since you brandished it aloud, I guess it's only appropriate to respond in a civil manner. Did you use my name directly? No. But you beat around the bush. I mean, you're calling them theories, conspiracies, the hate and harassment towards the family. I've given no hate and harassment towards the family. Ernie, Dot, and Luis. Luis, I did, and I apologized. I own that. Paul is not family. Emma is not a friend. I want to make that clear. Please, again, with all due respect. Gisela, I don't appreciate you categorizing myself as some people out there. Confirmation bias. They create stuff to suit their own narrative. Content creators want to find something nefarious. This isn't just like some high-profile case, everybody, where they always think the spouse did it. That's not what I'm doing. You cover cases day after day all over the place, okay? You may get that thought in your head that that's a continuum narrative, okay? I don't. It's only this case. So please do not categorize me into that. With all due respect, you just are failing to recognize what's right in front of you. I am curious why, Gisela, you automatically presume I am such. This is true crime. And yes, sometimes the truth cannot and is not always kind, so to speak. I wish it were. How can you presume that any time the truth begins to look ugly, I'm some YouTube groupie merely looking for something nefarious? Honestly, I understand your point, but you cannot play this card. This is not every time. And I am not one of those digging for something nefarious. I instead look at the facts as they are, unbiased, from the start, and let the truth lead me to conviction. Had there not been substance there, I would have moved on 3 weeks ago. That's what you're missing. Now, you haven't covered it for some weeks. That's what you're missing. You're admitting yourself, Paul and his friend are your shoulder to lean on. That's where, unfortunately, you have been steered very wrong. Again, Gisela, I love you, honestly. I just don't appreciate you not thinking about it, going live and slandering my character. You have no idea what you're referring to. Paul has you hoodwinked. He's not family. I wish Nicola could speak. Again, with all due respect, I'm just as much of a fan of you as before. I don't want you to take this personal. I understand I do. I'm not mad. I understand, right? But for you to come out and say that, oh, the theories are gaining traction, it's conspiracy. No, it's not. Oh, that's my opinion. Okay, that is. And you can have your own, and I respect that. But then don't brandish me on top of it. And then say that it's harassment and I'm doing bad to the family. You don't understand. Paul's not family and Emma's not a friend. That's who you're protecting. That's who you're defending. You're wrong. Just to be clear, just please take this moment, take a step back, realize you came out blazing at me, grouping me into this happens at this point in every single case. Yeah, you're saying that because all these YouTube channels pop up and do this and that and create theories. This is not that. This is not that. Just to be clear, confirmation bias is a person's tendency to process information by looking for or interpreting information that is consistent with their existing beliefs. That is, in fact, what you are portraying here, not me. Please do not label me as that. Paul just showed he's getting antsy, and using you as a mouthpiece. That's very clearly what's going on. I'm doing nothing but truth and justice for the family. I believe that in my heart. I will not let it stand that although I genuinely believe you have no bad intentions and mean well, you are being played coy. Please do not get upset. Just take a step back and really consider it. The Ring, my last videos, watch those. Apparently you have. You're denying the truth. And I know you're not going to respond to this because you walk the thin line and you only want to read the headlines. I understand that. And I respect that. I love your channel. I do. But man, you can't come out side punching me. That's not okay. You answered it yourself. Why haven't the police released the CCTV? You answered it yourself. Ask yourself, why is he pushing you to release this now? Is it because of all the wackadoodle conspiracies coming out? If they were conspiracies, why would he feel the need to push it out? Have you thought about that? In fact, I reckon it's the other way around. He just doesn't realize that he keeps doing the same dumb stuff. My question to you is, why is Paul pushing you to release this? To stop harassment? People seeking nefarious rabbit holes? No. That's your confirmation bias. Based on other cases, because that's what you do. Case to case to case. Not mine. If you notice, this is the only focus in depth I've had. And I don't think there's much that's been off. The river wire consistencies, I went through the entire decomposition study of science. I don't know if you've watched my stuff. It's not entertainment, and it's not half-assed. I just would appreciate a little bit of respect, is I guess all I'm saying. That's all I'm asking for. I give it to you. I would appreciate it in return. Like I've said, nothing is going to deter me from this. I have gotten to the bottom of it. And I thank you for releasing what you did. I just wish you hadn't bashed me in the process. It's cool, I understand that you still do not yet see the clarity. One day you will, and we can work things out. I'm open anytime. I consider you a friend. I mean, apparently I'm not on your level. I mean, that's the message I got today. Maybe after this comes out, then maybe you'll acknowledge, I guess. I don't know. Please do not underestimate me. I've said this over and over again. Suggest to your viewers I'm a click grabber. No. I've spent 12 hours a day on this case since it broke, give or take a few. Not because I'm digging for something that is not there, but because there's anomalies all over the place. You don't cover the case for a week and a half, you get this message or whatever contact from Paul to push something out, and then you come on the platform and say conspiracies, harassment, it's terrible to the family. You don't even know what you're saying. Seriously. My intention was to present the Delphi case for the 6-year anniversary way back in February, right? Once Nicola's case hit and I was into it, all of my focus went to that. Okay? I'm passionate about it. You can feel it. Well, this is why. Because I haven't seen you say anything about it for all this time, but yet you slip in there today and categorize me as some fiction novel over there. Don't believe that crap. I mean, come on. Like, again, I love you, but seriously, I mean, there has to be some acknowledgement. And you have no idea what I'm about to bust open in regards to the Delphi case. Just wait. That is why I don't want you disregarding me. I think you'll regret it. You can, that's your choice. But all in favor of Paul, whom you want to believe, I'm sorry, you're going to have to acknowledge this in due time. But hey, do know that I have your back when that time comes. I'm not throwing any stones here. I'm going to take the high road. Because I understand the guys that you're under. Just please don't shoot me down because you don't agree or don't understand. Confirmation bias is on your end, honey, not mine. Happy belated birthday, by the way. I had every intention of suggesting it in my previous video, but I forgot, sincerely. Alright, everybody. Didn't want to come off so visceral, but I was a little offended by the way that got approached. I know 99% of you are backing it, but this is the important narratives with this case that cannot be misconstrued. Nicola's truth and justice are going to be lost if people don't really think into it and they have the bigger platforms come out and try to just smear and swipe it. I'm not going to let that happen. So this piece is entirely within that vein. It's not about me. Yeah, sure, I was a little offended, but it's the narrative. They're trying to spin that same narrative. Look at the facts. Look at the last video I showed you. Clear your brain. Look at it. It's not a coincidence. That's Emma. I'll be back with a banger here within another day or two. I don't know how long it's going to take me. But that CCTV video did not do any justice, Paul. I can tell you that. Alrighty, until next time, everybody. Mind juice out. We'll be in touch.